Hello and welcome or welcome back. If you're returning, my name is Burr, and if you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, or music, then you should subscribe. Hold on a second. Also, if you like loud dogs, you should subscribe because I have a lot of those. Sorry for the late start. Just as Lee said in chat, dogs and groceries are a perfect storm. So we're probably going to be dealing with them this whole time because they're going to be wound up. But we'll just power through. And yeah, we are continuing Final Fantasy XIV today. Hold on one second. I mean, I think we're going to continue Final Fantasy XIV today. I don't know if we'll get to do any playing, but we're going to try. So anyway, we're here with Matoya. We're retrieving one of the people in Slitherbow's crystal stone necklaces because they passed away. Yeah, that's the last thing that happened. So let's try to do that. We're going to try. There, the Sin Eaters. Oh, that certainly is a Sin Eater or two. They're just patrolling. I was hoping there would only be one. There's no way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first. What will you say? Let's get to it then. Perhaps we should split them up. What do you propose we do? Let's get to it. Let's get them. Go get them. What? Shouldn't we make a plan first? No, there are only two. I just wanted her to feel like important. I'll draw one of them away. You can deal with the other. Yeah, like I said. Oh, hold on. I want my joke phone. I've been so excited to continue this story all day. I'm working on a little, trying to get back into drawing on the tablet because we're doing our art stream soon. Working on a little picture of Alfie. Thought it was a good place to start. Alright, let's go save her. Oh, she got him. Brr. There you are. It's done. Though I feel I was a bit careless, I'll do better next time, I promise. Oh no, is she hurt? I'm fine. You needn't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find that heartstone. They said it was made of jade, right? I'll search over here, there, in the brush. Look, she did a good job. We have to let Thancred know. But just kidding, we're not telling him anything. Although I have a funny feeling he's gonna find out. Looking for this? Oh yeah, there's a quest there. Where am I looking for this then? The same spot. There you go. What the heck is that thing? Oh my gosh. Bird, do you realize you have a face on your belly? She is. She's so sweet. Get out of the way, Beetle. I'm not interested. Can't you see I'm not interested? Thank you. No trace of the heartstone. Dang it. What about over here? What the crap? Let's see. You brush away the leaves and uncover a brilliant green thread. Well, that sounds about right. We always find everything because we're the warrior of light, but also the warrior of darkness. We're just the best. Leave me alone. Ugh, I don't want it. Thank you. Did you have any luck? All the luck, because it's jade. It's beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Thancred always said you were a woman of many talents, and I think I'm beginning to understand what he meant. I have much to learn if I'm to be even half the hero you are. I mean, that's what I was just saying, right? The hero she was. Ah, I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. We should hurry back to Sitherbow. Runa and the others are probably worried. I bet they're not even concerned one bit, you know? Probably not even thinking about us, to be honest. Thank goodness you are safe. I had begun to fear the worst. Oh, hush now. By all that is dark, you found it. We can proceed with her service as planned. These blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guide our spirits into the sunless sea in the hereafter. Even should we be felled by the Sin Eaters, so long as these gems are recovered, our souls are ensured peace in the dark. Well, out with it then. Oh, Thancred, I can explain. Oh no. It's just because he cares so much. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done for the blessed. I must insist you and your friends attend to Dia's service as honored guests. There is still much we must do to prepare, but please go and inform the others it will be held in the dark room. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings. You can hang out with me. Oops, I'm standing inside of her. Ugh. Burr and I learned so much about the Knight's Blessing while you were away. And we helped them recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. They were senators and... As long as she accompanied you. But do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse. How did you... Let's just say a little bird told me. And it's telling me now that Burr has business with us. It's that big pink chocobo standing next to him. It's whispering into his ear, okay? Is something the matter? They've asked us to attend the service. Of course we'll go. It's being held in the darker, is it? We'll take care not to be late, I promise. The darker. I love these chocobos carrying presents. It's a little reindeer. Is that a Cashapp thing too? Because, I mean, that's adorable. I love it. We're so far away now. The elderly woman hands you a candle. She then points over at a nearby corner where you might place it. Ah. Well. Waiting.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers.
So sad.
We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
It's so pretty.
We call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
Oh gosh, what will you say? I should like to have met her. You know I don't deserve such reverence. ... I'm gonna go with this one. Play it humble.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars.
True.
We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact.
I'm glad he's not scolding her for once.
Urianger and I finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
I like that word, reconvene. It's so fancy. Alright, let's go. I've been thinking about this since we stopped playing. And then we had to do those dumb quests in between here, and yeah. So let's get on with it. I'm so ready. Matoya. Master Matoya. What you got? What you got for me? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be one of these streams. I can't stop standing inside of them. Good, you're here. Thanks to the XIV's gift, our next course of action is now clear. Not these. This. What did I get? Is it a ring? Hand gear. Get out of the way. We'll be okay. That one. Just Psycho. Johnny. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkan Empire. It was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get into Ixmaha? How do you say it? Maga? Indeed we do. For etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove themselves an ally of the Ronkan Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the ruins' protectors to grant us safe passage. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkan text and translations into a more modern dialect, which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? Here in Sitia, quite close to Slitherbow, in fact. The good news ends there, however, for it is in the possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the children of the everlasting dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough, I'm afraid I must ask you and Thugrid to assist me. And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we're to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. Alright, I'll stay here until you return. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Are we all right? Hi, Arabelle. Then let us convene outside, to the west of Slitherbow, where the path diverges. Yeah. Hanging out with Thugrid and Ishtola. Are they gonna have a talk, or are they gonna talk it out? Or have they already figured it out? Figured out their issues. To be fair, I was thinking about it, and Ishtola was honestly just being a good friend. Because you have your good friends will call you out on your BS and be like, yo, what's up with you? And like, you know, they might be a little harsh, but they do it because they love you. So Ishtola was just being a good friend, although she was a little sassy about it. No, you dumb beetle! Not angry, just like squash them. Seriously. I don't even have my stupid stance on. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of their recent activity, but we must tread carefully. There is a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them unto the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. Yes, see, I don't think she did it in the best way, but I feel like she did it in a... She was saying it out of a goodness in her heart, rather than just to be a jerk. I feel like the time between them has caused them to forget how to interact. That's my theory anyway. Been in this strange world for so long. And nobody knows how to talk about their feelings. So that's also a thing. Everybody needs to get better communication skills. But, you know. You don't have to be very eloquent to be saving the world. It just helps. An evil girl. Hi, buddy. Take you. Alright, this flamingo. Well, we're gonna kill you with this guy too. Seriously, I feel like she's just kind of adopted her personality at the same time. She's like, instead of just taking a name, she kind of changed. Just put on the role, the act. It was just in the way when we were talking. Hi, Watchman. Watch, dude. Bruh. By the blessed dark. Definitely one of those streams. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You are an acquaintance of Master Matoya then. My apologies. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? At first there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary, the usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from flora and fauna, but then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. It's as if they're preparing for something. Any ideas as to what? It could be anything really. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nests where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nests and we would have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the bees and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. Just knocking out the bees. Yay. Get some smoke bombs. Oh, wait. I want to actually summon this bird. It'll make knocking things out faster. Here we go. No, you're not allowed in here, you flamingo. What do you think you're doing? I thought maybe it would turn around. But follow this right here. Ah. Silly thing. Alright. Smoke bombs. We need some beehives. This one. I can't believe we're fighting bees. Soldier bee cloud. Soldier? Large burlap sack. Oh my gosh. Got a sack of bees. Don't get in my way. Is this how they normally transport bees? Just put them out, knock them out and put them in a big sack? I've watched a little bit about beekeepers, but not that much. I know they will smoke them out for certain things. Or at least I've seen that happen. I don't know actually if that's a thing. Maybe they don't do that. Look at those big old beehives. Oh, now there's 2 swarms. This is too many. I can't fight them over here. These are pretties. Hooray! Alright. Easy as pie. The guard returned the slither bow, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, Thancred and I were successful in acquiring what we need. How did you fare? I did okay. This is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry before the bees begin to stir. That was a funny little side quest. A beautiful plan. Beautiful. The children's settlement is to the west, a place they call Woven Oath. According to the guard, there is an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spider's nest. If the fates are kind, the way will be clear. If they are kind. We'll see about all that now. Leave me alone. I was looking at my map. Have you seen a look at my map and please? Whoa, what? Okay. To me. Up there is the airway. Do you see it? A bit far, perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. Though we should probably loosen the ropes keeping it closed. Enough that it falls open when it lands inside. May I do the honors? Yes, let them sting you if accidentally it opens. That should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees! By the abyss, they're everywhere! Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders! It sounds like our plan is working. Still, it is quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction to buy Ishola more time. Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thungren. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you both are ready... Oh, Ishtola. Anyway. Ready. So ready. Where is it? This right here. I hate when the map is covered. Is it like this way? It looks like there's a path over there. Ugh, if I don't run and get stuck on things, maybe. Nope. Whoa. Is this the right way or is this the right way? Oh, just leveled up for just running around. That's fun. Love when that happens. Can't go with that. Alright. I feel like we went the wrong way. Yeah, I definitely don't think this is the right way to go in there, but hey. The font of seeing suggests that this is the chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Oh. Maybe it wasn't. But that's really funny. Just darted straight in there. Ah, what's this? What did you find, lady? Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I overlook this? At a glance, I can tell they are old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. 'Twould behoove us to learn all that we can. Behoove. I'll examine the murals and take note of what events they may depict. Okay. All these little mini games. Observe the murals. The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne, attended by their subjects. The mural appears to be fairly old. The knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. What's this? A mushroom? The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. Yes.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era.
I like his hairdo.
The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it? Compared to the others. Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
Oh yeah, for half a second I forgot that we are the only one who could see him. Poor Artbert.
Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
He's like gonna be our new bestie. For real. Better than Xenos. No, but for real, I think Artbert's voice actor is very good. So, yeah, just noticed. I like listening to him speak. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Bert, do the murals appear to be of any significance? Depictions of heroes, from the Age of Gods, the Ronkin Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. Yes, exactly. Curator, that's what I want to do. Did it have any help from a ghostly pal? Wood gear. Nobody was finding. Sorry. Oh, I kind of like those. Not a huge fan of like the bronzy gold color. I'm not a big gold person in general, but they're kind of cool. Let us hurry to Slytherin. The others are waiting. After we've returned, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you will be the first to know. Cool. Oh, literally right here. Okay. Thank you. Burr, the guard told me you left with Master Matoya to Woven Oath, and no sooner do you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. This guy's got the biggest crush. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will soon be ready. Fire. Space now.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer. We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
Oh, did something happen to the other patrol? What's going on?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it? The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
Say what now?
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
Oh no.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone help!
Dang it.
The Ilmorans have come for us! We're under attack!
These guys. They caught up. Are you flipping kidding me right now? She's like, ow! Finding out they're keeping more secrets from us. Isn't that nice? Oh no. Big boy.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling Warriors of Darkness. They have slain Sin-Eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Forthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know. That their children may never know.
Hold up, I gotta restart the capture card real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back in business.
I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains. And I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Tremendous enthusiasm. It's very enthusiastic.
Oh, why do I even bother?
Ruh-roh.
Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception! What? How did he... Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
Oh gosh, big baby. It's getting intense.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you've come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Because he just decided.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
That's so frustrating. These guys just need to go back home.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Well, that was a lot. Dang. The guard hath been afflicted with the most terrible and I can't say that word. That kind of poison. It's very effective, I think, is what that means. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Efficacious? How do you say that word? I don't know. Man, these Yulmorans are Yulmorons. Okay, I'm done with them. But I think this is probably a good place to stop. It is getting pretty intense. I definitely just want to keep playing, but yeah. But don't forget to like the video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe because then you will be aware of when I'm going live. Also, Discord link, and Twitch link, and all that other fun stuff's in the description. Keep an eye out on the community page over on YouTube because that's what I'll post when I'm streaming next. And I will see you guys soon.